In a move that has sent shockwaves through Washington, Kash Patel has been confirmed as the new director of the FBI. The vote, a narrow 51-49 split along party lines, highlighted the deep divisions surrounding Patel's appointment. Republicans rallied behind Patel, praising his commitment to law enforcement and national security. Democrats, however, voiced grave concerns about his past statements and his close ties to former President Donald Trump. The confirmation process was fraught with tension. Democrats grilled Patel on his previous claims that the FBI harbored criminal gangsters and his characterization of some January 6th rioters as political prisoners. Republicans, in turn, accused Democrats of trying to sabotage a qualified nominee purely out of partisan spite. The two Republican senators who broke ranks, Susan Collins of Maine and Lisa Murkowski of Alaska, cited concerns about Patel's temperament and judgment. Despite the controversy, Patel appeared unfazed. He presented himself as a steady hand who would restore the FBI's reputation after years of turmoil. He pledged to uphold the law impartially and to protect the rights of all Americans. Whether he can deliver on these promises remains to be seen. Kash Patel's rise to the helm of the FBI is a remarkable story. A lawyer by training, Patel first gained prominence as an aide to Congressman Devin Nunes on the House Intelligence Committee. There, he played a key role in challenging the FBI's investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election. Patel's aggressive tactics and unwavering loyalty to President Trump caught the eye of the White House. In 2019, Patel joined the Trump administration as a senior counterterrorism official at the National Security Council. He quickly became one of Trump's most trusted advisors, known for his willingness to push back against the intelligence community and to defend the president's actions. As Trump's presidency came under increasing scrutiny, Patel's role grew even more important. When Mark Esper was fired as Secretary of Defense in November 2020, Trump tapped Patel to serve as his chief of staff. In this position, Patel had a direct line to the president and was involved in some of the most sensitive national security matters. He remained a staunch defender of Trump, even in the aftermath of the January 6th attack on the Capitol. Patel's close relationship with Trump is no secret. He has repeatedly praised the former president, calling him a great man and a true patriot. He has also been critical of those who have crossed Trump, including former FBI Director James Comey and former Special Counsel Robert Mueller. Patel's confirmation has been met with a mixture of alarm and resignation. Critics view him as a dangerous ideologue who will use the FBI to target Trump's enemies and to suppress dissent. They point to his past statements about the FBI and his association with right-wing figures as evidence of his extremist views. Civil liberties groups have expressed particular concern about Patel's record on surveillance and privacy. As a counterterrorism official, Patel was a vocal advocate for expanding the government's surveillance powers. He has also dismissed concerns about the potential for abuse, arguing that the government needs broad authority to keep the country safe. Despite the outcry, Patel appears determined to push ahead with his agenda. He has vowed to clean house at the FBI, purging it of what he sees as deep state elements that are hostile to Trump and his supporters. He has also promised to focus the Bureau's resources on fighting crime and terrorism, rather than on investigating political opponents. Patel's supporters argue that he is the right man for the job. They say that he is a tough, experienced law enforcement professional who will restore order to the FBI. They also believe that he will be a strong advocate for the men and women of the Bureau, who they believe have been unfairly maligned in recent years. Only time will tell what Kash Patel's tenure as FBI director will bring. His supporters are hopeful that he will usher in a new era of law and order. His critics fear that he will further erode public trust in the FBI and undermine the rule of law. One thing is certain: Patel is a polarizing figure who will face intense scrutiny from both sides of the aisle. One of the most pressing questions is how Patel will handle the FBI's ongoing investigations into Trump and his associates. Will he allow these investigations to proceed unimpeded, or will he try to shut them down? His actions will have major implications for Trump's legal jeopardy and for the future of American democracy. Another key question is how Patel will address the issue of domestic terrorism. The FBI has identified white supremacist extremism as the most lethal terrorist threat facing the United States. Will Patel make combating this threat a top priority, or will he downplay the danger posed by right-wing extremists? The stakes could not be higher. The FBI is one of the most powerful law enforcement agencies in the world. Its actions have the potential to impact the lives of millions of Americans. The next few years will be crucial in determining whether Patel will use this power responsibly or whether he will abuse it for political ends.